Welcome to the Memorizing Tarot Cards podcast, your 3-minute lessons on learning and memorizing each card using symbolism. I use the Rider Waite Tarot if you listen and watch with your own cards. Today, we are diving into the meaning behind the Page of Cups. We will start with a breakdown of the suit and the role of the page in the court. The second part will dig into more symbolism to help you look at this card, remember it, and tell a story. First, let's start with the suit, a bit about court cards, and the role of the page. The suit of cups, or chalice, is associated with the element of water. In tarot readings, cups show us feelings and describe the nuances in our relationships. Cups can also represent a person's connection to their spirituality. The court cards show us aspects of ourselves or others in our lives. They embody personalities, characteristics, and stages of personal development. Next, let's talk about the page's role in the court. As the youngest member of the Cups court, the page represents the initial stage of a person's journey within the suit of cups. This card represents a new phase, where ideas and passions are just beginning to form around a relationship or spirituality, and taking action is about to commence. Next, let's look at the symbolism to help you memorize the meaning of this card. In the Rider Waite deck, the page's youthful appearance and the fish emerging from the cup are full of symbolism. The fish represents insights coming from subconscious or unexpected intuitive downloads. Water, consistently associated with emotions in tarot, emphasizes this card's connection to the depths of a person's feelings. Putting it all together, the page often represents a person who is making a fresh start at the earliest stage of development on their path. The page stands for the initial spark of the new emotional experiences, or the beginning of understanding, the beginning of connecting with another person. Next, let's cover the astrology associated with this card. The Page of Cups does not have a one-to-one astrological association. However, they embody the watery qualities of Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, which resonate with sensitivity, intuition, and emotional depth. This card has Pisces' open-hearted energy, ready to dive into the emotional waters without restraint. Now that we have covered the basics, symbolism, and even a bit of astrology, how do we apply this knowledge to a reading? Looking solely at this card, you would take its meaning and apply it to the meaning of the position in the spread. For example, in the current position, the Page of Cups stands on solid yellow ground, full of personal power, and gazes at the fish in the cup with curiosity and interest. Pages can also represent a spiritual download, a message, or new news. In the opportunities position, I suggest that there is new information coming your way. A new person that catches your attention and interest, and all the excitement and emotion that come with the surprise of a new person or good news. Next, let's talk about how to memorize the Page of Cups in a reading. Instead of memorizing the divine meaning of a card, I memorized the symbols we discussed, which helped me learn many cards. And, of course, I kept practicing. Regardless of the suit of cups, pages represent someone discovering something new. They are novices on the journey they are choosing to take. Understanding where the page stands in the court cards is a good starting point for memorizing this card. Think of someone you know who is almost childlike in their excitement for surprises. That is the energy of the Page of Cups. Also, remember to make memorization more about the symbols and less about the cards. Memorizing the symbolism takes repetition as well. As you listen to these 3-minute lessons, you will have consistent reminders of symbolism that apply across different cards and series in the deck. Thank you for listening. Join us for more 3-minute lessons to memorize more cards.